Hello, my name is Roberto del Bosque. Currently, law enforcement uses handcuffs which are inadequate and flawed. These old school handcuffs are meant for an individual that complies with law enforcement commands and puts their hands behind their back willingly. The biggest room for improvement I saw in them is that the suspects that resist arrest are the ones that have the potential of hurting the officer and themselves in the scuffle. I want to talk to you about a concept that I named equalizer handcuffs. The equalizer handcuffs will help law enforcement by assisting them in an arrest by making them equally safe and equally efficient by applying equal force every time for every individual. There will be no need to have law enforcement officers struggle to put handcuffs on a suspect and therefore making every situation equally under control. With your donation to this prototype, I will be able to modify and improve the equalizer handcuffs to make it more practical, portable, and a more efficient mechanism. Now I will do a demonstration. Suppose that an individual starts resisting arrest by not wanting to place hands behind their back. The law enforcement will simply need to approach one side and lock the handcuffs in one wrist. Then walk behind the suspect and lock the handcuff in the remaining wrist. After both wrists are locked, the law enforcement officer will press a button which will start the equalizer handcuffs. The handcuffs will then be reeled in at a safe speed and force for both the law enforcement officer and the suspect. The handcuffs will then retract into their respective slot at the ends of the container. The cuffs will then click in and a light will turn on to indicate to the officer that the handcuffs are in place. Modification to the standard handcuffs include the motor that helps ruin the suspect's arm. The container will have a double lock with same key feature that makes equalizer handcuffs pick-proof and a 10,000 volt taser. With your donation for this prototype, I will be able to make it more practical, portable, and efficient mechanism.